Hello everybody, welcome to your daily pop of positivity. Today we're going to have some more of our beautiful affirmators that I love so much. And we're going to start, I love this little coffee and tea chit chat, a gentle reminder. I empower myself to advocate for my feelings, my well-being, and my all-around mental health. When someone pushes all my buttons, I can so gently and impressively, lightheartedly remind them that this isn't my particular cup of tea. Then I can make them a nice jasmine chai so they can taste the difference. Don't you love that? Yeah, I feel like instead of being triggered by somebody saying something to us that we don't particularly gel with, or could even be hostile or blameworthy, a lot of things that I find in my particular area of business is some people don't like to face certain truths about themselves. So when it's brought up, and I can find this out, with relatives, children, people get reactionary and they look for somebody to blame, and they'll be like, you're the one that did this, that, or whatever. And that's when you need to let them sit alone and work through it for themselves, because people want to project blame. And again, you can just let them know peaceably, whatever you need to step back, you need to take a time out. I'm definitely one that advocates for a pause, because energy then kind of clears and the dust settles. A lot of people want to get that last dig or jab, and it's a natural response, almost like when you're a kid, like you're stupid, right? It's an ego-based thing. So you can just let somebody know this really isn't for me, because what life is about is finding what makes you happy and creating changes in your life. Even achieving your dreams and goals is about making tiny little shifts and adding new habits over time. So this can be one of your beautiful new habits where you don't get reactionary. You simply say, oh no, thank you, this isn't for me, and also that helps the other person, because usually that person, when they're saying things that disturb you, it is in anger, it is a ego response or something. So instead of doing more harm, you kind of step away. And I like that. A lot of families need to learn to do that with one another, especially when it comes to little things like chores, like you're supposed to take out the garbage, you're supposed to do this. I've seen this with a lot of families, and a lot of people talk about it, is all of a sudden they feel like they're relegated to, the taskmaster at home. And instead of going, I always have to do this, blah, blah, which just goes completely unheeded, you can take a break and phrase it in a way that's more impactful and will be received, So let's see about open-mindedness. I love this. I cultivate and maintain an open mind that is ready and willing to be pleasantly surprised. Rather than write off new ideas, I stop assuming they won't work. Rather than write off new associates, I stop assuming they won't listen. Instead, I dare them all to prove me wrong. What a pleasure it'll be to lose that bet. And if it turns out my negative instinct was right, oh well, I told you so. I definitely believe this. That's why I never go on like hearsay or gossip. If somebody, I remember when I started any new job, everybody always has opinion of everybody else there, right? But I always wait and see, because everybody's energy gels differently with other people. So we'll wait and see how it works off for ourselves. And I love this too, like new ideas. I love that when those cosmic frisbee comes towards you, catch that and really look at it and go, wow, will this bring me joy? Will this make me feel happy and balanced? Will this kind of fit in my life? Because I'm sometimes of the bizarre premise, just because those ingrained teachings from society and other things of busy. I decided I'm going to put that in the waste bin. I would rather be really, really awesome at delegating my time for rest, joy, fun, and having productivity, as opposed to just always being busy, because I feel like we chase our tails when we're doing that, right? Like I get this weird instinct every day, even if I've been working all day at home, like, oh, I should go out and do something. I should go out and like meet somebody, go do this and that, like this weird thing. Like I feel like I have to do something outside the home. And I'm like, that's usually where the aggravation comes, getting in my car, traffic, people acting like total animals. So instead I'm like, no, I'm okay. So I'm open to the premise that, I'm okay in my home doing whatever I'm doing. Now, I love this showing up. When the going gets tough for anyone in my family, I muster my support and show up for them. Heck, I might even go above and beyond for them. I might go below and through for them. I might even go around and around and around, and eventually need to stop and ask for directions to get to them, but I'll definitely show up. And this is hilarious, because funnily enough, where my husband's business is, it's kind of off the beaten track. And I remember getting lost a couple times going there and getting so frustrated. But one of the things I love to do for my family, if both Ian and Hagen or at the metal shop, I know they like a little break in the day, so I'll bring them lunch and sit and talk with them, and we'll laugh, and we'll find some weird topic to discuss. Sometimes it's like stocks, and sometimes it's just weird metal things, but it's usually facts and maps and ships and weird things, and we have these great discussions. But something that little things that we can do, if you look and you see a full sink of dishes, and you know your mom, sister, whomever who normally does them might be tired, whip those dishes out for them. If you see their laundry in the washer, put it in the dryer for them. Do little nice things. Those are little acts of love, and that's a lovely language of love to do. Like right now, I opened the refrigerator and I realized Hagen put his lemonade container in there and it was totally empty. And I know he likes it full, and I was making my coffee and I thought, why not fill this from? I love when I look in the cupboard, and I know Ian just went to the grocery store, that he picked out a few of my favorite things that he remembers that I like. It's so thoughtful. It's so nice. Any little thing down to, and like big things too, with colder weather coming, putting an ice scraper and a pair of mittens in the car, little things that we can do for our family. It says, I love you, you matter, I'm here for you. It is important. Who else are we going to express and show our utmost love to? And don't you love finding these little surprises for you too? That they do, it makes you feel really good when you mention maybe something that you like and you have on your Amazon wish list, or something you have, and a family member, a friend, or somebody does this. Because a lot of people that are outside, our blood, are also our family members. Just doing nice, thoughtful things that let them know that they're well thought of, and that they're in your they're in your heart and they're in your mind. So love and light. So you guys pick out some little thing that you could do for somebody in your family today. It can be the smallest thing, like I'll take out the garbage for them, I'll do the recycling, I'll feed the animals, whatever it is. It's not saying you have to paint the house and lick Rome clean. It's like, let's just do one little thing. It does really make you feel good, because then you're like, oh, when they find that surprise, or they come out and they find, whatever, fresh brewed coffee, or you made them a fruit salad, they're going to be like, ta-da! It's really, really nice. So love and light, you guys. Have a great day.